Hi Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading for October. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're doing well. This is a general reading that could help any sun, moon, or rising Taurus sign. So hopefully you find something helpful here. We'll take a look at the messages and energies for October to help you plan accordingly. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled quite a bit. Give them a few more shuffles. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords in reverse. We have the Fool, Major Arcana, and we have the Knight of Cups. So in looking at the Three of Swords in reverse, this is quite an illustration, and particularly of the heart, where it's somewhat realistic. And, you know, the Three of Swords is a card of in its upright position of loss, sadness, a relationship has ended, you've lost something that is valuable to you, your heart hurts, your head hurts perhaps, you just feel sad, you might even feel broken, you might feel depressed. In reverse, the Three of Swords suggests that feeling of complete loss or devastation or being very upset is starting to lift, and you're maybe beginning to see things that possibly that there's a future ahead. And if you look at the illustration, you can envision the swords maybe coming out, easier to pull out. It hurts when you go back in there and have to pull out those swords because your heart is tender and you know it's been in pain. And so with the Three of Swords in reverse, you know, it's a sense of, yes, I'm going to accept the pain and I've got to learn to find a way to deal with it and to put it in its place and to not let it keep me in a place where I can't move forward or I can't move again, because it's part of our life experience that we will be hurt in life. It could be something as innocuous as someone gossiping behind your back, hurting your feeling, saying something mean-spirited that could really cause you pain. It could be a betrayal. But in reverse, it's a sense of the intensity of that pain is starting to lessen, and you're beginning to see there's a way to cope with this. And I just have to maybe let more time pass by to heal. But I have to have a talk with myself, which is basically I just can't get stuck in this place because I'll never be able to move forward, to experience the emotional side of life, which is depth and tears, happiness. It's the whole spectrum of emotions. And sometimes, yes, we have these Three of Swords moments. Now what's interesting is we then have this Fool card. We see the Fool here ready to step off the cliff. What's missing from this illustration is the dog kind of warning him. But this goes to a sense of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. And in order to do so, you're going to have to let the hurt go off to the side. You're going to have to put it behind you so that you can put yourself in a position for a new beginning, a new cycle, a new experience, something that can bring back a carefree nature, something that can make you feel joyful again. You can experience love and happiness and anticipation of good things. With the Fool, there's a sense of letting go of like the ego. It's like you're just starting off on the journey. You maybe don't have a lot of expectations, but you're just taking that leap. Some may say to you, that's foolish. Why are you doing that? Why are you taking a risk dating that younger man? or you're whatever you may be doing, but there's a sense of yes, there's a risk involved, and I can either accept that risk, I know the consequences, or the other flip side of the fool is that you really are not thinking straight and you're making a foolish decision. But I think in terms of what we see with the reverse Three of Swords is that we see that after a sense of healing and getting yourself back up to a better place, that you'll be ready to take a leap of faith, take a risk, start something new, reach out to someone, start a new project that you also may feel passionate about and enthusiastic about, and that you may love. And for the people who are trying to talk you out of things, listen to their counsel, but ultimately you have to follow your heart and you have to follow your own inner guide to move forward and to experience, taking a risk, starting a new cycle, a new journey. And the new journey can include some positive emotional experiences for you. We have the Knight of Cups. We see the knight riding the fish, and he's got his hand up, he's got the cup up. It's very exciting to look at. And the Knight of Cups is someone who is generous of spirit, compassionate, has a loving heart, is kind, gentle, and romantic. And so getting maybe swept away by the fish here, the knight on the fish, is probably not such a bad idea. And allow yourself to have experiences or potential relationships or meet new people that can bring enrichment into your life, enrichment of emotional connection and of connecting with someone else. It certainly doesn't have to be romantic. This could be a deep friendship, business relationship, but there is certainly the very gentle and empathetic and loving sense with the Knight of Cups, poetic, just at the very heart, very giving, romantic, brings you flowers and such, and writes poems for you. So it seems like for those that have had hurt and are trying to get over it, you just have to keep your heart open, you have to keep your eyes open, and you have to let whatever the universe is going to bring to you, to let it come forward. And take a chance. What's the worst that's going to happen? You might get hurt again. Oh well, you've been through it. You know what it is. You know what it feels like. You know that ultimately the days get better. And so, taking the leap of faith might bring something really significant to your life. So I think it's a very positive reading for Wednesday. Let's take a look at the numbers. We have 3, 0, and 1 is 4, and 4 is about stability, foundation, a firm foundation, family, and stability. I don't know if I said that. Stability and security. So I hope that you have a great Wednesday. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, or comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you'll come back again tomorrow for another daily reading. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.